all you viewers out there.
Well, welcome all, and welcome Mr. Barry Peedling.
Took the words out of my mouth.
To the Barry Peedling Sports Show.
And welcome to you, Colin Sutcliffe, and all viewers around the world. We are in, what do you call this weather?
This is
sort of mild, sort of a day, mild, cold day.
It was freezing, 2 degrees this morning.
Well, I've got a T-shirt on, but
it's good in the sun.
Well, we can sort of smash that window or something, get some sunlight coming through.
Well, we need to put a hole in the roof.
But apart from that, the weather's not too bad, and it wasn't too good for Chelsea on Saturday because they got beaten by 6 goals.
I went over to the fun run about 5 to 8 on Saturday, and then the snow started coming in, and I just kept on walking.
Oh, did you go for another run, did you?
Yeah, but I went because the snow came in on Saturday morning.
What snow?
Well, almost snowed. It was freezing on Saturday morning.
Well, it would be up.
It was really early. Like, this is
where your big group of runners.
The group of runners.
How long was the run that time?
5K, but I kept on walking. It was put my hood back on, and the snow started coming in. And
well, you must start warming up when you keep got the legs moving and your arms moving.
You should, but I chickened out.
Did you?
Yeah.
Through the tail end.
Through the tail end too early.
Slack, this fella.
Anyway, we're not talking. We're not here about me. Barry.
Not about
me. What do you think about me? Chelsea versus Red Hill. Chelsea versus Red Hill. Let's talk.
Did
you go to Red Hill?
I wouldn't think so. It's about time someone, whoever makes these. I know that the league controls whoever when they change when you step up to another level of competition, they want to think that when Rye is an hour and a half out.
Yeah.
I mean, use people in charge of the competition. I know you got to try to get it all different every 10 years, but you want to wake up. Some of these, most of the Chelsea supporters are not going to half the game because it's too far away. And when you want to think about that when you do the draw next year, you clowns. I mean, you just sit up there and say, "Oh, let them go to Rye, let them go to Somerville." It's too far away.
Yeah, you clowns, you sit up there with your big shoes,
yeah, big fat head,
your red noses, and your horns going honka, honka, honka.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just go there and get there when you get there. Come home about 9 o'clock next day. And
so I spoke to a guy at work who went to school at Red Hill, and he said he was willing to take you.
Well, a bit late to tell me now.
So there's good news and bad news, Barry. He was going to take you. I should have told you. That's the good news. The bad news is I should have told you 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's right. Don't worry about it. But anyway, we've got another game. But next week's game I'll be going because we're playing at Chelsea. But the following week we're playing down Somerville, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Have a look here. Round 13. Chelsea, right?
We haven't got that. That's next week. It's later on in the podcast.
No, I know that. But I'm just telling the viewers out there what to be in. Prepare for because it's a long drive, and then Saturday we're home. I beg your pardon. And the week after is right. Now hang on, we're playing Rye at home. The following week, where is it? Somerville. Yeah, Somerville.
Somerville.
That's miles and miles away too.
Yeah, Frankston.
That's not Somerville at all.
Yeah, possibly Frankston.
And we're playing Tyab at Chelsea. Tyab. Where the bloody hell's Tyab?
That's next to Hastings.
And we play Hastings.
Well, we haven't got to that part. Let's talk about this week, Barry.
Yeah, but it's got me getting. Look, I love watching football. That's that kind. And all my viewers out there, I love football. Football is my entertainment. And the last 20 years, we haven't been able to travel that far away. I mean, Coringal and Mount Elijah and all that are easy to find. But this competition, these grounds, teams we're playing, I've never heard of the grounds. I've never heard Red Hill. I thought it was something. Is it actually a Red Hill there? Is it called?
Yeah,
there is.
Red.
Right. Now I get enough of that.
Anyway, let's talk about the final score, Barry.
But no, I'm just going to show the viewers that I found these photos.
Haven't seen this one before.
I'll show the headlines, but this photo back in '63 when I had this fractured neck and a fractured skull. This is what happens when I got these photos taken when I was in the Ballarat St John's Hospital. Mm. You might faint, some of the viewers watching this, but there's me. I've got the traction and it's stuck in my head. I was like that for 6 weeks. Mm. How I put up with that, I'll never know. Because I come out of that and they say, "Oh, you put a bit of plaster around your head or something." Anyway, there's a photo of when I come out. Mm-hmm. This is all around my head, all around my body. another 6 weeks. I don't know how I put up, how the brain, it drove me insane. Every couple of days I get itchy. I couldn't scratch
Is that what drove you insane?
Look, getting a bit serious. This was the most 3 months. I was in hospital for 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
And to come out with all this stuff and had to put another 2 or 3 months on top of that, I don't know how I didn't top myself because anyway, I finished. I come good and I finished up and I played the following year. I was told I should never play football again. And I played the following year. So up you people in Ballarat.
Up yours.
Well, I thought I'd just
There's
show.
another suburb you've slagged off. So Somerville, Ballarat,
And look at that.
Tyab,
Well, Tyab.
Red Hill.
I was only.
Tyab's Aboriginal word.
Is it? How old was I there?
For
21. No,
For
not 21. But there you go.
There you go, viewers.
I thought,
Here it is.
and here I am sitting there telling you about it. I mean, the good Lord up there must have been no room for me up there in 1963. But there you are. And I'm still sane. So there you go. Now, what the scores, the rest of the
Let's give
game?
the scores. Well, the scores, Barry.
Yeah, I'll give them all the scores there. Crib Point playing Tyab and Crib Point 6-11 to 8-16 Tyab, and we're playing that next week, the following week. Have we played Crib Point yet? Don't think so. No.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dramana played Somerville 15-17. Dramana to Somerville 8-6. They'll win the competition. This might be Dramana. Don't worry about that. Langwarrin 12-17 to Coringal 11-5. I thought Coringal would have beaten Langwarrin because we beat Coringal. And Rye 13-9 to Hastings 9-7. Have we played Hastings yet?
Yeah.
Did they beat us?
No.
We beat Hastings, did we?
You played everyone. Round 12.
Well, it must have been away, was it?
Mm.
Yeah. Red Hill versus Chelsea. Red Hill 12-6 to 6-5. It's a bit of a thrash, isn't it? I must tell you about the under-19s, Colin.
Yeah.
This is disgusting. Under-19s kicked the score was 19-21 for 1 point. Chelsea.
1 point.
That is, what's wrong? What's going on?
Tell the viewers.
I'm telling them, they can hear me. Someone ring me up and give me a bit of a call later the next couple of days and tell me what that's extraordinary result.
What's happening? Wake up.
40 points, 40 shots a goal to 1.
That's unbelievable.
I mean, that's something's got to happen there.
Wake up, viewers.
Of course, in a Peacedale versus Devon Meadows, 10-8 to 9-6. That was a pretty close game.
Close game. But they're not in it.
No. So that's going to knock out.
Two
It's going to knock our percentage down.
So the percentage is not great now. So with Chelsea is so the final score was 78 to 41. So
12-6 to 6-5. Yeah, they didn't put the goals in the paper on the computer a couple of days ago.
But we've got the goals though. We've got the viewers. We've got the goal kickers.
We've just given the goal.
No, we haven't given the goal kickers. No.
Oh, no, we don't. Yeah, well,
Goal kickers.
Goal kickers.
Barry.
Bywaters. Oh, yeah, 4 goals. Toddy Gardner 1 goal, and Francis he's averaging. He hasn't missed a game without kicking a goal, Colin.
Right.
And that's pretty good for a young
Not
first
too
season.
shabby. Give us the group of best players.
We'll
Barry.
give you the group of best players. There's Bywaters, Gardner, Reed Crowe, Bradley Clark, Benny Holman, and Luke Shannon.
Yep.
And Jack Francis never made the best players. It was the first time he's never made the best players, Colin.
Votes, Barry.
Votes 3 to
1 vote.
1 vote.
1 vote.
To Bradley Clark, who's been very consistent.
2 votes.
Toddy Gardner's been very consistent this year.
And 3 votes.
The last, Mr. Bywaters, as usual, it's about his 4th best, about his 5th best on the ground, I think. I would say at least 4 anyway. But Toddy Gardner's back in business now. I've been told I've got information, some of the players, that he's back in business because the first 4 or 5 games he wasn't too flash, Colin. Our superstars, Toddy. But I can't. I've just told you about that 1921 to 1 point under 19. That'd knock the shit out of everybody. I'll tell you now.
Not too flash.
No.
Maybe they had a few. All their best players are away or something.
Well, I don't think all the supporters of Chelsea. I'm not the only one that's not going to the games, Colin. I mean, it's just. The other competition we're in, it was no more than half an hour to any other games.
So next week we're playing Rye at home.
And then we play another 2 away.
So you have a comment for Richmond on a Thursday. It's a joke. What a joke.
It certainly is.
Why is that a joke?
We're the top team, Colin.
You play on a Thursday night.
Most top teams, after about half a dozen or 8 games through the season, they generally get preference for a reasonable sort of time to play a game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what was that thing?
So Thursday night.
Yeah, Thursday night. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, that's nearly as bad as a Tuesday or Wednesday night.
Now Thursday a premium night now. TV audience.
No, that's not. Look, they played
Australia-wide.
They played another Thursday night 2 weeks ago.
Thursday's the premium night.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's Friday.
Saturday night's the best night.
Friday night is the best night.
Now, look, the Richmond supporters, I love the Saturday nights. I can tell you now, and I do too. But this,
No,
I can't believe that.
You reckon it's a joke? Okay.
It is. It's a. I mean,
Joke. The worst time to play football is the 4:40 on a Sunday.
oh, we've had that last Saturday.
Yeah,
Last Sunday. I mean,
But
what's going
The
on?
best time is Friday, and then probably Saturday. and
No,
then
I think
probably
Saturday night.
Thursday night is the premium.
Saturday night and Friday night, the 2 best nights. I reckon we've had about
Thursday's
4
not
Friday nights. Tigers.
4:40 on a Saturday. That's pretty ordinary too.
I mean, everyone's sort of not watching football. They're just playing cards or something, have something to eat or going for a run.
I've been watching the Canadian T20 competition, Barry.
I watched
You
a bit
might
of
think
I watched a bit of that a couple of nights, 3
No,
days ago.
it's live on Foxtel.
Well, I was watching something that wasn't.
Canadian T20.
Oh, not that, no. But
Canadian, this is in Canada.
Australians there.
Yeah, Steve Smith, Warner, Chris Gale. It's quite interesting. Anyway, cheerios, Barry.
Cheerios to I was telling you before we come on there, my little darling Ning.
Ning.
I've been talking to
She's
her.
back.
She's been talking about the last 2 or 3 weeks, and she's got to have 2 shoulder reconstructions, Colin. I mean, the poor bugger, she's got a lot of problems with other stuff, and but if you're watching this, my little sweetie, give me a call and tell me when are you going to have the operations. I mean, they can't do 2 at once, can they?
I don't know.
You've got to do 1. You can't. No, you
2
can't.
for 1 job.
No, I mean seriously, you can't be.
Oh, I think they can. They do it.
Walk around with no arms for 6 weeks.
Well, she's pretty harmless.
Shut up. She's probably watching this.
She'd be harmless.
I just hope that they'll do 1 at a time. I'll not worry about that. Wouldn't be doing 2.
Has she got?
It's like having 2 broken legs.
Mm,
Yeah, not good. You can't move.
no.
And Ning and of course PH. I don't know what you're doing, PH, but I haven't heard from him. Noz rang up about 2 or 3 weeks
Noz,
ago, and
The Nozonator.
he said you were going to ring, give me a ring, but if you're watching this, give me a call and tell me how you're going. Are you feeling all right or what? But
So it's Noz and
Cheerios and
Noz and Ning and.
yeah, give a cheer out of Ning and hope you get better, sweetie. And
Is there anything? What's happened to Ning?
just told you,
Shoulders. She got the shoulders. Yeah, that's right.
two
She's
young
getting the
and
shoulders done at the
two
same
young
time.
and old. You get 1 done at a time, and but anyway, that's nearly about all we got. Is that anything else to
That's
talk
all. That's
about?
the whole full coverage, Barry.
Plus them photos. I'll just show those
There's
photos.
there's you singing the hits coming after this.
There's them photos together.
Oh, there we go.
That's the same.
There's
same.
you singing the hits. Tell the viewers about that. And stay tuned.
Oh yeah, I got some.
Barry sings the hits
Yeah, I got
off YouTube.
Yeah, off YouTube.
This is going to be Barry singing along the songs on
I
YouTube.
can sing, Colin.
I
I tell you that.
know. I'm just telling the viewers.
Yeah.
This will be Barry live singing along to the hits off YouTube.
Yeah, Colin will put that on after.
That's going to get put on. That's going to be. That's going to stun the internet.
Well, I surprised me. I used to sing when I was at school, but
You surprised yourself, didn't you?
look, I can sing. I got another tape there, but
Yeah.
and I've got all the Tonight's and Night, Rod Stewart, and all that.
All of them.
And a couple of my little lady friends that watch.
Just give us a teaser. What songs are you singing?
Oh, Tonight's and Night.
No, you're singing Tonight's Your Night. This is the ones with tape.
Oh, I'm not sure. I just forget now.
Oh, so be some of the hits.
But this one here.
Here we go. Here we go, viewers. Barry leaves the scene.
Somebody does somebody wrong. Yeah, B.J. Thomas and
BJ Thomas.
I sing, but that's on my cassette tape.
Yep.
Oh, here we are. I do Ringo Starr. You're 16.
You're 16. You're beautiful.
That's one of my favourite. Tonight's the Night. Rod Stewart. Somebody song. B.J. Thomas. I know all the words of these.
Yep.
And Handyman James Taylor.
Handyman. There you go, viewers.
So if I can get that.
Well, if we
Your,
end this video, I'll stick that one straight on.
But this is on a cassette.
Oh, okay. Well, we've got the other. We've got you singing the headset.
Yeah, I think there's just 2 or 3 songs I sang on that. Was it 20 minutes?
So that'll be on there next. So
that should be
that
on.
ends this video, viewers. So
That's all from me from
the studio, eh?
Studio Unit 248, Sherwood Avenue in Chelsea.
Yeah.
And that's all from him.
An interview.
And he's going to transfer that bit of stuff on my
It's gonna get
machine here
transferred.
on the YouTube. So you might want to tune in, see how Mr. Pickling sings, and give us your thoughts.
Give us your thoughts.
So that's all for me.
That's goodbye from me.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Come on. Waiting for the thing to come through.
Lower. Higher.
Come on.
Higher. Click.
I've got to
There we go. Go.
No,
No. Go.
there we go.
And that was great. That's make for a good 20 seconds at the end of the video. All right, jump off.